this item under new business, resolution 14-101, setting the public hearing for February. Is that going to give you a pen?
Do you want to use one?
Might as well.
Thanks, Jim.
The Public Works Committee had addressed this issue with staff on a couple of occasions. It's getting more and more difficult to fund road projects. In years past, when we've gone after grants through the King County group or the Pierce County group, usually they were funding in the range of 30 or 40 projects. Now they're saying that there might only be about 20 projects throughout the county that would be funded. What's happening is the amount that the state is able to contribute to road funding is being reduced, and so consequently what comes through the county to be able to put into road projects, it says that the local government is responsible for taking care of their own roads. And in addition to that, most of these grant programs are only aimed at the arterial. They're the main streets, 3rd Avenue, Pacific, Milwaukee, Frontage, West Valley, Stewart, and Valentine. Those are about the only places that really often are available to get grant money for. The other streets just don't have it. Unfortunately, some of our streets are 25, 30 years old. When they were built back then, the engineering criteria was less than it is today. The soils in the valley are not the best, and so roads are sunk. So the city has to look at opportunities to be able to fund their street improvement program on their own. One of the things that came up to the state, that the state legislature has put forward, is the ability to form a transportation benefit district. This means that you can generate revenue within that transportation benefit district, and that funding will stay within that district for your project. Numerous cities have started the process, have created transportation benefit districts, from the small to the large. The town of Carbonado, population of about 500, has a transportation benefit district, as well as much larger cities, just to give you an example. Then there are 3 funding mechanisms within the transportation benefit district. One is a car tab, one is a property tax, the other is a sales tax. So what this would be is the beginning step is to have a public hearing to either decide, yes, we want to move forward and create a transportation benefit district, or no, but it gives you the opportunity to solicit input from the public on the formation of that district. Hopefully that's the answer.
Comment. One thing that we're seeing is the major dysfunction in government of pushing all of our tax dollars to higher levels when the real need is at the local level. When we collect money at the local level, you get to see exactly what it's being used for. Unfortunately, when it goes to state and federal levels, we got to ask to get it back, to be brought back to our own area so it can be used. Think about the waste that occurs by sending money to the federal government and to the state government and to the county government, and then us asking for that back. Now they got to hire people just to distribute that money back to us. It's a wasteful system. It's something that, you know, we need to address our needs at our level. And I'm very excited to hear what the public has to say about coming forward at this public hearing and giving us some direction to go on. But one thing I'd like to ask the public to do is come in with some ideas and some solutions that you think might help guide us in developing this district if we choose to form one.
What's council's budget?
Establish public hearing.
It says February 10th.
We're looking at February.
Looking for an approval.
Okay.
I think you need a motion.
Was that a motion? I move that we approve resolution 14-101. Second.
Councilmember Jones, would you like to speak to your motion?
Yeah, we talked about it in finance, preliminary communications on it, and ideas, and like Councilmember Kave has stated, we do want the input from the citizens, because think, public hearing is very appropriate for this. It's no secret that gas tax does not keep up with the cost of roads. It hasn't been generations. There aren't other funding sources available, through the legislature. So, the public needs to tell us, do they want to pay for better roads, or do they want to go, like King County has a program of identifying which roads are going to go back to gravel because there isn't the money there to fix them. So we're at the point where some of our roads really are nearing the end of their useful life. Either we need to raise the money to fix them, or we need to recognize that they're going to become gravel roads again. So public hearing is an appropriate venue for the public to come in and tell us, do you want to pay for them, or do you want to let them go back to gravel?
Any other comments from council? Councilmember Kave.
Yeah, one thing, in establishing this public hearing is I'd like staff to, again, lay out a prioritization of roads that they see, that are gonna be repaired based on the funds that they expect to receive. Lay it out over a multi-year period so that, again, the citizens know exactly what to expect if we pass something like this, so that they can hold us accountable for achieving the goals that we promised to them when we established this.
Any other comments from council?
The only thing I noticed, Mayor, is that resolution 14-101 sets the public hearing for February 3rd.
It's February 10th. We have a corrected copy. We might not have the corrected copy. February 3rd does not give us sufficient time for advertising. That was caught on. Anyway, all right. Any comments from the audience? Seeing none, roll call of council, please.
Councilmember Holden?
Aye.
Councilmember Jones?
Aye.
Councilmember Kave?
Aye.
Councilmember Knutson? Aye. Councilmember Putnam?
Aye.
Councilmember Steiger?
Aye.
Councilmember Walker?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is resolution 14-102.
I'll be brief. This is a resolution to allow the mayor to sign an agreement with Washington State Growth Management, or the Department of Commerce, to receive $18,000 in funds for updating our comprehensive plan over a 2-year period. The only change in the document that you received last week, that was just, I believe, handed out to council members today, is that the schedule was amended because our first deadline was actually December 31st, and of course, we haven't signed the contract yet. So the deadlines for our actions have been moved forward. Our first report is due on February 14th. And we've done a lot of the legwork. We just need to take the information we've gotten from existing documents and to file a report that says what we feel our deficiencies are. And also, the Planning Commission needs to immediately set a public hearing for their February meeting to take comments from citizens on what citizens feel need to be included in the update. Any questions?
I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution 14-102.
Councilmember Steiger, would you like to speak to the motion?
I'm willing to make a motion anytime to welcome money.
Councilmember Holden. Any other comments from council? Any comments from the audience? Seeing none, roll call of council, please.
Councilmember Jones?
Aye.
Councilmember Cave?
Aye.
Councilmember Knutson? Aye. Councilmember Putnam?
Aye.
Councilmember Steiger?
Aye.
Councilmember Walker?
Aye.
Councilmember Holden? Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is resolution 14-103.
This is an agreement with Wider and Associates. They've been involved in this. On Stewart Road, when we took the 1.5-year hiatus and didn't do much of anything down there, unfortunately, some of the permitting did not get completed. And because it didn't get completed, On a couple of items, we have to go back to square one because some of the rules have changed. So this agreement will allow us to re-engage Mr. Whiteman and his staff to complete the environmental permitting that needs to be done on Stewart Road. That includes the JARPA permit, Joint Aquatics Resource Protection, something or other, and an HPA hydraulic project approval. These are a couple of permits that are necessary in order to complete the project. So I just want authorization to complete this agreement. We did get a proposal from another firm, but it was a much higher proposal, so we elected to stay with Mr. Whiteman.
Question?
Is this the paperwork where it says the city of Ferndale? Is that just an estimate or?
That's some old paperwork, 'cause
Okay.
that was corrected.
Okay, just a second.
Any other questions? What's council's pleasure?
Move to approve resolution 14-103.
Second.
Okay, Councilmember Jones, would you like to speak to your motion?
Yeah, so, Stewart Road project is, integral part of the city and in connection with the Valentine Road project, and the two need to move forward as quickly as possible. There's little, setbacks, but at this point, we're at a critical junction on those two road projects, and I think having this company who already had relationship with it, understand it, and to move forward on it, I think it's a valuable, necessity.
Councilmember Putnam.
Motion approved.
Okay. Any other comments from council? Okay, comments from the audience? Seeing none, roll call of council, please.
Councilmember Kave?
Aye.
Councilmember Nixon?
Aye.
Councilmember Putnam?
Aye.
Councilmember Steiger?
Aye.
Councilmember Walker?
Aye.
Councilmember Halsey? Councilmember Jones?
All right.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is establishing